So guys, to make your breast cup, you're going to be needing your foam, breast pad foam. Okay, then there is two methods I'm going to be sharing with us. So the first method will require the use of your already made breast cup. Okay, so what will you do? Fold it into two like so, then draw out this shape. This is the fastest and the easiest. You can do this directly on your breast pad. So just draw out this shape. Here you have a pattern. Just label it up, down, and this is your cup pattern. So you cut two. So by the time you cut two, you use zigzag sewing machine to join it. Okay, and this is what you are going to be having at the end of the day. Okay, this is what you will have at the end of the day when you use this method, because that's what I used and I achieved this. Okay, so this is the one you will need your already made breast cup to build. This is very fast, the fastest. So the next one, you'll be needing your shoulder nipple point measurement, and you'll be needing your under bust measurement. This is the difference between how to get your radius, is the difference between your under bust and your nipple point. So whatever your under point is, whatever your nipple point is, deduct your shoulder to nipple point from your shoulder to under bust, and whatever figure you get, you might get 4, you might get 4.5, you might get 3.5, you might get 3, whatever radius, you might get 5 for busty people, very busty people. So whatever the radius is, that is what you use in constructing your cup. Okay, so in this case I'll be using 4.5 as my own radius for a big cup. So whatever I do here, you can do it for any size of cup. It's the same method, same principle, just that the radius is different. Okay, so what will you get? You get a piece of paper and fold it into two. Make sure that when you fold it into two, the width is up to your radius. Make sure if you're using 3, the width of the paper is up to 3. If you're using 4.5, the width of the paper is up to 4.5. Whatever the radius is that you're using, make sure the width of the paper when folded into 2 is up to that. Okay, so you fold again into 4. You're folding as if you're cutting a flare. Okay, fold as if you are cutting a flare. Okay, so now you mark from your, you know how you do 360-degree flare now, from the tip of your paper that is closed, you mark out your radius. So like I said, I'll be using 4.5, so I'll mark out 4.5 all round. So this is what you need to make your cup. So you notch the two edge, not the closed point, the two edge, so that you will know the 4 sides when you open it up. Just small notch and a small notch here. Then you open it up. So we have a round circle. Now to form it into a cup, this is what you're going to be doing. From the center point down by 1/2 inch, go up by 1/2 inch. Okay, from the center point. Okay, so now on this point, the base, this, you know, is into 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this particular one, anyone, you can choose any side. Just choose this. If you're choosing this, then you use the opposite. If you're choosing this, you also use the opposite one. Okay, so from this side, come out rather by 1 inch. You're taking a 2 inches that, so you're sharing it between the two sides. You're taking a 2 inches that, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, you do the same for the upper part. A 2 inches that, 1 here, 1 here. Then you connect them to this 1/2 inch that you came out from. Okay, connect your dart sledge to the 1/2 inch. Okay, so this is what we have right now. So you open up your dart. So I'll cut out just one. And I'll use my masking tape to hold it. You can cut it out completely though. That's if you're cutting it on your breast pad already. But I'm not cutting it out on my breast pad now. So just carry this one and place it over the other dart leg. Okay, I use the masking tape to hold it down. Repeat the same for this side. Cut open one of the dart legs till that 1/2 inch point. Carry it and place over to the other dart leg point and use your masking tape to hold it. Now you formed a cup. This is your cup. Now you might be wondering, how will you turn it into a bread cup since it's round, since it's all round. Now this is a cup already, but you can see that the shape is round. Okay, so to turn it into this, so that it will have the shape of this, all you need to do is, so this is my up, this is my down. The two darts is by the side, like it's having a dart by the side, not straight like this. This particular dart is not straight like this. It's coming this way. We are having it this way. Okay, as if you're doing a 3-part corset cup, but this time around it's only 2 parts. This way, not this way. The first method is for you to achieve the cup like this. The lines are straight like this, but the second one, you're achieving the cup like this. Okay, so how will you make it to look as this shape? All you need to do is, from, you know, this is your center point line. This particular place is your center point line. Okay, so from the edge, you know, we notched it to know where the lines are. It's very important to notch. So from the edge, you come down by 1.5 inch. This depends on how low you want the cup to be and how high you want it to be. You can as well do 2 inches. If you want it very low, you can do 1.5 inches. But 1.5 inches is standard. Like, it's not really standard, but that's what works for me. I don't know the standard point, but that's what works for me. You mark 1.5 inches, as you can see me do. Then you trace it down, like you give it a shape. This shape, I can't tell you how many inches down, or just give it a shape. Okay, or you can use your already made breast pad as a guide. This your nipple point should be matching the nipple point of your already made cup, so you will know how much you want to take off. And you can see the inside. You see the inside. See what we want to take off. This is what we want to take off, so you can mark it from the inside. So you can as well pin down your cup. I don't want us to always depend on the cup in case you don't have any cup around. That is why I'm telling you how to come down by 1.5 inches or 2 inches max. Okay, I don't want you to always depend on your cup, just in case you don't have a cup but you want to build your own cup. Okay, but I'm also showing you this method now. So as you pin down your cup inside the paper, you can now follow the shape inside. Okay, you can see the shape we are having, so you follow it inside and you will form a very nice shape. So you cut out. And you see what we are having. So this is your already made cup, and this is the one you made. So by the time you cut this on the foam, on the breast pad foam, you open up this your masking tape, cut out the darts, and cut it on your foam. You're going to be achieving this. Okay, this is another one I made earlier, like this. You can see you've built your own cup by yourself. Remember, the first method is to put it together like this and shape out. When you shape it out and join it with a zigzag machine, please join with a zigzag machine. When you join it with a zigzag machine and iron it out with your breast pad, I have a video on that. I'll drop the link. With your breast pad, how to iron out your cup with your breast ball rather, okay, or bust ball. It will give you this shape, because by the time you finish joining it at the middle, it's not going to form like this. So it won't form like this. You're the one that will mold it with your breast ball and iron, and it will give you a deep shape you want. Okay, so there are other several ways I do cut out or I do build a cup, but that's for corset. That's when I'm making a corset, so we're not going to go into that. So this is the simplest. This too is the simplest. Just take your darts. Okay, your darts will help it to push up, and you can see. So if you put this inside this, you can see that you already have this. You can see it matches up inside very well. So take it inside again, it matches up again. It's as deep as this. It's as deep as your ready-made cup. Okay, so all you need to do is to, like this one now, you just cut two of these will give you one breast side. So you need 4 pieces of it, but make sure you mark up and down to be able to get it correctly. So once you cut out 4, you're going to be making a pair of breast cup like this. Okay, you use your zigzag machine to join it. Okay, so if you want to cut out this now, Just remove the masking tape gently. So when you remove the masking tape, you cut out your darts, the full dart. Cut out all the darts. So this is what you have at the end of the day. Make sure you indicate the center so that by the time you cut it on your foam or wadding or anything you're using as your breast pad, the center must match. Okay, so this is what you have, and this is the down part down, and this is the upper part up. Make sure you always indicate your cups. So this is what is going to give you a very, very nice cup. So let me go cut it out now on my breast pad. So after cutting it out, this is what I have. Okay, this is what I have. This is down, this is up. So I'm going to go now to the zigzag machine to join it. Please, if you don't have a zigzag machine, use your hand needle and thread to sew it in a zigzag manner. Please don't place it like this and run a stitch on it. No, use it. But if you're using wadding though, if you want to use wadding, then you have add half-inch allowance for joining. But if you want to build it as a normal breast cup like this, then use a zigzag machine and no need of adding any seam allowance. Okay, if you don't have a zigzag machine, use your hand needle to do it in a zigzag form. So this is how to join with a zigzag machine. Okay, you set your zigzag machine on the number you want, and you place the two of them like this. Okay, you're not placing them like this as if you want to run a straight stitch. No, you're placing it like this. Okay, and you run your zigzag stitch on it. Making sure you're following the curve. Okay, see it. So this is what I have. This is what I have. So like I said, you can go down by 1.5 inches or 2 inches, or you can do even 1 inch. It totally depends on what you want. Okay, if you don't want it this half cup, this you can go up a bit. Okay, so you can even use it to form like an armhole, or I'll show it on your screen. That totally depends on you, but that's when you're making a corset. So our corset class that is coming up in January, we are going to be forming that kind of cups. Okay, the cups that will have your armhole and your strap in case you're making a corset, camisole or tube corsets or strapless corsets. Okay, so corset masterclass that is coming up in January, that's where it will be taught in full. So I'll go now to finish this other one. Don't forget to mark it. As you can see, don't forget to mark it and notch it. There is a notch, tiny notch here, and there is another one down. So when you finish it, you'll have something like this. So by the time you iron it out, it will pop up. It will pop up very well. Use your breast ball. I'll drop the link of the video for ironing. Okay, so this is what we have. This is how to make your own personal cup. The cup that will size you. Remember, your shoulder to nipple point, you remove the difference from your shoulder to under bust. That is what you use to form your own radius, and this is how to form your own breast cup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.